fix this drawing, because like I'm gonna be honest, his head is like huge. Um oh, I traced over some art that I did a couple of months back now, and to make the Lloyd face, and that's probably where I genuinely uh instead of drawing it from scratch, uh, I just copied this one. And I did use a reference, but I was like, Lloyd, bro, Lloyd's got a big forehead, man. I was looking at his art. If you do any type of anime art, you'll know like most of them have like big foreheads. I don't know if that's like an art style thing or I don't know what the heck that is. But yeah, Lloyd has a big forehead. But I think I still have. Yeah, here we go. That's some headshots. But he has. Well, I don't know. He has a pointy nose, but his nose isn't as pointy as. So I'm bringing in a little bit right there. All right, there. Because Lloyd's nose isn't as, you know. Get rid of that. Because he literally has, weirdly enough, he has the same structure as. And then that eye right there. So, and then goes like that. Goes like this, and then that, and then. Because Lloyd has like a thick brow here, and it goes thin here. So build it up a little bit, and then bring it down there. And Lloyd has an undercut. I have never drawn an undercut before. Which is weird because Zoro also has an undercut, I think. I don't know. Okay, so that's Lloyd's thing. This is the closest one to. I think that's the one I was copying, and it didn't come out right. Maybe I could bring it up a little bit more. There we go. Let's see what it looks like now. That does not look good. I don't know. Maybe I should draw it from scratch. I don't know. Maybe I should draw it from scratch. That undercut is not it. Man, I'm about to get rid of this. Is this? I don't know what I'm doing. So like his thing goes up here. And that's where his peak is. So from this line here is where his peak would start. Right? That's enough forehead, right? Right? Do I have to move it up a little bit? Because I'm not just using that. I'm also using this as well. I'm using like a whole bunch of different stuff. And I think that's probably where Michael Fulgens comes in. There we go. His undercut starts here. There we go. So that's his undercut. So this kind of the back of his head. So this goes out like that. Comes like that. He's very neat with his undercut. He keeps it pretty neat. I have to look at other references of undercuts, but he seems to have kept his pretty neat. There we go. See, the thing is, the way I want to do it is I'm going to make it as close to the ear as possible before bringing it out. That's pretty much where I was struggling at, was his hair. I just want it to be lazy and not start from scratch and just start from ahead. And I've done it before, so I'd be making jokes and stuff about like how I became an artist, whatever. And it was, I'm gonna be honest, it was boredom. It was boredom. And like, you know, anime. Let's just ignore it. Let's copy from this one. And this way. Let's make the M here and then just do it like that. And then there. That way he doesn't have such a big forehead. Anyway, bro, like, I don't know. I can't offer any advice that isn't like already known. Like, yeah, just copy an artist you like and start from there. They copy their art style and whatever. And a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't copy. Then how the fuck are you supposed to learn? That's what gets me. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't copy. Then how are you supposed to learn? Like, let's step out of art for a minute here. If you were working at McDonald's, we've all had a job at McDonald's or some similar fucking place. The way you learn is by watching the person who is training you, showing you how to do it, and then you do it. If the rule was, oh, don't copy the person who's teaching you how to, I don't know, turn on a certain fryer because it does a certain type of way, you shouldn't copy them. You should just do your own thing. And then, bro, you're going to burn them down. I try to leave it alone because it's like, it's trollage. It's just trollage in my mind because it's like, there's no way you genuinely think you're going to improve in art or anything by not copying something, regardless of what it is. It's like, you want to learn how to do, like for instance, I like to crochet. I would not know how to crochet unless I copied someone. It's just the same with my art. I wouldn't know how to draw unless I copied someone. Like, I don't, that's why I've never like mess with kids or adults who say, oh, I never copied anyone or I did art just fine. And then you look at their art and they're still stuck at like the third grade level. I'm serious. Like, these people be sitting there drawing like actual toddlers and be sitting there trying to get commissions. And I'm like, bro, you still draw like my nephew. Who's gonna commission you? Your mom? Your granny? Not me. It'd be the same ones that be like genuinely trying to bring other artists down. Like, oh, well, that's why our artists, because you couldn't pick up a pen or paper or anything. It's hard being an artist. Yeah, it is. Because you have to learn the basics of art every time you want to pick up a different medium. Because a lot of people think, oh, yeah, I'm really good at this. But then, like, somebody who actually ain't afraid to give them actual critique and merit, say, hey, no, you're not. You just think you're good at this because you're good at that other thing, but, like, you suck. Because sometimes I'm not one of those people who are a big fan of critique unless it's from an artist or a friend or someone you actually have genuine respect for. And you know they're not just critiquing you because, you know, they're jealous or whatever. They're actually going to give you advice on how to improve because that's part of critiquing. Like, critiquing someone's art isn't just telling them what the fuck's wrong with it and then moving on. Critiquing someone's art is, hey, this is what's wrong with your art. This is what you're missing from your art. These are the things you could do to fix your art. I don't understand when that was no longer the thing. Because I was watching someone get critiqued and I was like, okay, they critiqued them. Now, what are they going to tell them how to fix it and what tools they can use or come across that they know about that they could help with art. They did no such thing. They did no such thing. They just tore that art apart and moved on. I was like, okay, where's the constructive constructive criticism part? Where's that? Where's that part of the critique? There was none. Like, is to help your fellow artists improve their art. Let me say that again. The whole point of a critique is to help your fellow artists improve their art. I have yet to see that. And like, I even remember I was watching somebody, and the probably reason why I don't like them, pretty much say, oh, that's not necessary. You don't necessarily need to critique someone's art to help them improve. The fuck you talking about, bro? That's the whole point of a critique. You're supposed to help your fellow artists improve. I don't. Let me take away the thing, see what it looks like. It's still wrong. I don't like it. I don't like his face. Let me see here. Maybe because he's at an angle? Is that it? Maybe I should raise his face up? There we go. There we go. There we go. I like it a little bit more. Maybe his head. Ugh. Art critiques. Yeah, like people just genuinely be using art critiques in their status as like artists or whatever to like bring down other artists. It's weird. Cause like out of all the things to have an ego about, I'll be honest, I wouldn't have no ego about no art. Like, yeah, back in the day, you know, when art was like at its prime, yeah, go ahead and have an ego, but like this is art. It's a luxury product. Um, a luxury. And I don't mean that like in a oh no, it's like, you know, we can afford it if you can like have some fun money. It's not like art ain't gonna put no food on your table. Hopefully it puts food on mine, but not gonna put food on your table. Um, it's just I don't understand why people would have the amount of pride they do in regards to art. Like a lot of like maybe I don't understand it because I'm like I didn't go to art school, but like what the fuck? Like some people have like Napoleon sized attitudes about their art. And I like I don't know, maybe it's because I'm poor or whatever. I don't know. I just don't understand. I don't understand it. Yeah, it's a talent and it's a cool talent to have, but damn, it's not that serious. Yeah, man. Yeah. And his eyes go like this.